All right. Let's just talk about this concert for a little bit. I give you my review, like didn't like, whatever you want to call this. Let's just talk about this thing real quick. Now, let me get this out right away. I enjoyed the hell out of this thing, but I knew I would. I knew I would like it. I didn't see any way I wouldn't. I mean, I have quickly become a fan of this dude, and I knew I was gonna like it, but it was not perfect. But you can't really expect it to be perfect. It was a live virtual concert, and the little nitpick part I'm gonna bring up when I get to it. It's gonna happen with live concerts. By the way, it's really the only thing that I was a little slightly disappointed in, but it was what it was. I'll get to that when I get to it. I had to sneaker look. If you've been watching my Easy Meal videos, I've been saying because of my work schedule and the time it came out in the U.S., I wasn't going to be able to watch it live. I had to sneak around at work the next day and watch this thing. It was pretty funny. I'm trying to watch a 2-hour concert while I'm at work. It was but I was able to do it. I was able to watch it. I'm glad I got away with sneaking around watching it because I truly enjoyed it. But I want to start off by talking about Easy Mill's sister Rain Star. Look, she's going to be a problem. And look, she played 3 songs. She played 3 songs. Each one was different. Each one, the delivery was different for each one. And I'm watching it. I'm watching all 3 of them. And I kept trying because she's very unique. She has a unique sound. And I'm trying to compare her to somebody. I couldn't grab it. I couldn't figure out who she kind of reminded me of a little bit until after the concert or her 3 tracks. The host of the show was asking her inspirations or something like that. I'm pretty sure she said Billie in one of them. Now, whether she was talking about Billie Eilish or not, that's how I took it. But once she said that, yeah, she's definitely gonna be a problem, man. She's very talented, and once she said Billie, I'm like, damn, yeah. I went back and I watched her 3 tracks again. I'm like, yeah, she's very unique in her own way, and she kind of reminds you a little bit of Billie Eilish. It, I mean, let me know if who does she remind you of? Because that's where I'm going, and I couldn't figure it out. I couldn't place it until she said that. But she is definitely talented, and her 3 tracks I enjoyed, and then we got into the part where all the other performances from all the other people from the Philippines. I think all of it was not in English. It was a lot of it looked like it was recorded from their house, which was cool as hell to actually see. To be honest, I enjoyed all that, even though I didn't understand what they were saying, this and that. It's not always about that. It's all about representing where you're from, and they definitely did that. H Bomb did his thing, and then when you finally get the Easy Mill, first let me say this too. Everything he played was all stuff I heard before, which I wanted. By the way, I didn't want him to play anything I ever heard before, so I could do my videos on the other songs on his album. So he played everything. Everything he played, I already heard, which is what I wanted, like I just said. So he starts it off. He starts it off with Freeze, and then goes into IDK. 2 lyrical tracks, and then he slows it down with First and Last, and then Easy Going Millions. Slows it down, plays the piano. Then either him and H Bomb do their thing, or he goes into Superly Real. But Superly Real is the track is the part of the concert I kind of slightly had an issue with. It was the track I was most looking forward to seeing too, because I really wanted to see him just rock the hell out, which he did his thing. But it was the band that I had the problem with. Now, I wanted to see him just go crazy on the guitar and just rock out, which we did get. But I'm hearing the drums over his guitar playing and his vocals. I'm hearing mostly drums, which kind of I was a little slightly disappointed in him because it was the song I really wanted to see. I wanted to see him go crazy, playing the guitar and all that. Now, it was a live virtual concert. There's no mixing. There's no do-overs. You can't just do the song over if it ain't sounding right. So you got what you got. Then after Superly Real, I believe he finished it off with Panalo, which understandable. It was really the song. It was really the song that kind of got all this started. You know what I mean? Kind of put him on the map, so to speak. Now I remember when he did the Panalo remix with the band, was it 5000 or nothing? I remember saying the same thing when I checked out that remix, that the band was a little higher than his vocals. It kind of, it happens when you're doing. I think he even did that live. So when you're doing live stuff like that happens. But I remember saying the same thing during the Panalo remix. But it was the same thing. It happened again with the Superly Real. But that was really the only slight problem I had with the concert. Other than that, I enjoyed the hell out of it. Raining Star is going to be a problem. She's definitely can sing. I kind of already knew that, but the performance from all the way around, you had the choreography. I was looking forward to Freeze too because I know he did the choreography, and I wanted to see the dancers and all this. So look, bottom line, the concert was a good time. Now let me know if, like, I'm sure you enjoyed it too, but not every especially a concert, especially a live concert, you're gonna have your issues. You're gonna have some kind of problem somewhere, and that was it for me. Let me know. Did you even hear that track the same way I did? It could just be me. I'm gonna be completely honest. It could just be me. I could have just been hearing it that way and just But let me know if you heard it that way. What you liked, what you didn't like. Just give me your feedback on the concert. It's really all I want. I mean, you might have some other little nitpicky complaints like me. I mean, but that really was the only one. The rest of it was good. I really enjoyed it. Just let me know what you think. Put it down in the comments. Other than that, I'm out.